everyone, welcome to Fit and Strong over 70. We're going to take things just a little bit more carefully with our range and overall speed, but we're still going to work hard and we're going to get your results, okay? So what I need you to grab is some hand weights. Now I'm using tins of soup here. These are going to be for some press movements and shoulder movements. I also am going to use some milk bottles filled with water. Now these are a little bit heavier. These are 3 liters, so come in at 3 kgs. And these are going to be for our rowing. We're going to do this in the seat, but it's going to be a lifting technique like this off the floor, all right? So you can use your tins if you wish, or just grab something with a handle like this that we can use a bit later on. But for now, we're going to get warmed up. Feet just outside the hips, drop and tap. Now, as you can hear, I don't have any music on. Do you want to put some music on? Just pause this, go put some music on, and we'll get back into it, all right? Now, drop, tap, drop, tap. As we do this, we're going to punch across the body, yep? So it's just a little bend of the hips, and we punch the arm out front. Now, you may look a bit like this. It's absolutely fine. You can even slow it down even more if you want, but we do need to move big enough and quickly enough, within reason, that we get the heart beating a little bit faster and we get your breathing coming through the mouth. 10, 9, 8, 7, shoulders are down, tummy is on. 3, 2, 1, and march on the spot. All right, nice and tall, lifting the knee and rolling the foot down. Yep, so you can go faster if you wish, or stay with me a little bit slower. Thinking about being tall, thinking about keeping the shoulders down, and my crown lifted to the roof. Good. Now, out, out, in, out, out, in. Just keep the arms moving the same way and we'll get these feet working, yeah? So, left foot takes a little bit wider step. Now, if that is just a foot breadth for you, no worries. Still going to be warming up the side of the hip, yeah? So 3 more here. And back to the center. Feet just outside hips. Wide sweep up and down. Now, if your shoulders are a little bit stiff, absolutely fine to work within your range, whatever that is. Even if it's one side, you find that there's limitation on one side. My right shoulder is just a little bit dicey, so sometimes I only work through the left and just do what I can through the right, okay? Okay, give the shoulders a bit of a roll, come back into that march. Shoulders forwards. Roll the wrists. And the other way. And then fingers. Thumbs to first finger, the pad of the middle, ring and pinky, and back down again. Yep, see what I'm doing? Pinch, 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 pinch. Ooh, that gets your brain working as well, doesn't it? Try to keep marching on the spot as you're doing this. Get the fingers working. Good, well done. Now, back out again. This time, I want you to sweep the arms as though you're sweeping leaves that have gathered in front of you. Sweep them off, a big reach of the arm, and it's a little lean over. Now this will automatically slow us down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back into the march. Feels good, doesn't it? Now, right foot out, then the left. Back into our out, out, in. Nice and tall. So always give yourself the warm-up, yeah? Sometimes I'm not really in the frame of mind or the mood to exercise. Come on, really? But I've learned that once I've done the warm-up and just coaxed my body into movement, I feel a lot better. And actually the workout isn't as bad as I thought beforehand. And I tell you what, 10 out of 10 times I feel better after I've done the workout than I did beforehand. Yep. 2, 1. All right, feet wide again, back into our sweeps. Yep, sweep across, sweep across. Now I want you to think about the back, the shoulder blades. Think about that lovely stretch along the back, these dynamic movements. Big reach. You're actually trying to practice balancing here as well. Do you feel that? When we put our arms out front, we knock ourselves a little bit off balance. Our center of gravity has changed. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Whew. Keep that foot going. Now slow it down. Lift the knees up just a little higher. Now this is where the chair might come in handy. Just lift your knees up a little bit higher. Try to keep your body tall. We don't want to jackknife when we lift up. Nice and tall. 4, 3, 2, 1, and give it a shake. So when we warm up, everyone, we want to do it gradually, okay? We want to make sure that we're kind to our joints and we allow them to get greased up through movement, okay? So it's a bit like putting lotion on the joints, getting them moving and feeling good, yeah? Especially for an arthritic joint, it is important that we move them and we get that warmth and lubrication through it, all right? Okay, big sweep up overhead again and down. Big breath in as you lift. Remembering if it's small, just imagine reaching up as high as you can go. 2 more. And relax. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, is a chair squat, okay? So I'll show you side on, but ideally I would like the back of your chair against the wall so that it's got something solid against and it doesn't topple for you. Yeah, just a little safety feature. But I'll show you what I'm going to do. Sitting in my chair here, my bottom is not at the back, I'm sitting comfortably, and then my feet are placed a little bit in front of the legs. Now, hands can be on the thighs to start. Squeeze your bottom as you stand up and sit down. Squeeze your bottom as you stand up and sit down. So some of us will need to have our hands on our thighs, that's absolutely fine. And if you can only manage to go that high, that's also fine. Stand. Now for those of you that find that easy, we're going to keep going, by the way. If you're wanting a little bit more, you can keep going, but have your hands on your shoulders. A little bit trickier now, huh? For those of you that want a little bit more, we have 5 more, guys. I want you to put your hands overhead. 5, 4, 3, squeeze through the bum, press through the heels. 2, 1, and relax. Good job. Okay, next one is our row. So the other thing we're going to do is give ourselves plenty of rest in between the 2 exercises. And if you need a little bit more, please feel free to pause the video, bring your heart rate down a little bit if needs be, go and get a drink, and then press play again when you're ready, okay? Now, I've got my milk bottles. This is a row, single side, for the upper back. It's also going to work through the bicep at the front of the arm here a little. Sitting comfortably on my chair with my bottom in the middle of the chair, not too far back. I'm going to reach forwards, grab the handle of my milk bottle, other hand on my knee, lift the elbow up and down. I'd like you to do 12 of these. Lift and lower, lift and lower. I'll show you what I'm doing from the side. It's as though I'm a puppet and the elbow's being drawn up to the roof even though my shoulder is staying down. Can you manage that? Okay, let's do the other side. Yep, doing the other side. 1, 2, now nice and smoothly. Yep, if you find, guys, that your range is only here, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Just think about the shoulders, blades up here, these muscles up at the back, lifting the elbow up. How many more have you got? I've lost count. Is that about 8? 4 more. How do you know how many to do? I mean, 12 is a good number. 15 is good for endurance. 12 is a good strength endurance number, the beginning of that. We just go to when we feel tired, really, yeah? So if you found that you didn't get tired there, perhaps you need to put up the weights. But again, please be aware of moving safely and within your range and strength level, all right? Okay, the next one we're going to do is, again, using the chair. Sitting on the edge of the chair, we're going to run. Tap the toes on the floor. And then kick. Woo, what was that? Run, 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 run. Kick. Run, 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 run. Kick. I'll show you from the side. Keep it coming. So 10 little runs, and then using the tummy muscles, push the arms behind, and kick your feet out. Now it might just be this, that's fine. It might even just be one leg, that's also fine. Whatever you can manage. 2 more times though. Whoop. Now, what was that working? Heart rate, hip flexors, tummy. Nailed it. Okay, let's have a little bit of a rest. Breathe. Breathe. Relax down. Okay, this time, run, but lift your toes. Put your heels on the floor. Just keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What? Working the front of those legs a little bit more, a little bit lower down, wasn't it? Just 1 more of those, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That gets the heart rate going, eh? Now let's take a breather. Next one, guys, is going to be for the chest and the shoulders. So we can use our tins for this, or just arm weight is absolutely fine. It can be done standing. It can be done seated. I'm going to sit down to show you this, and then I'll stand up and show you what it looks like standing up. So our movement here is punching out front, and then elbows in, elbows lift, rotate, back down, elbows in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in. Lift, open, down, in. Let me show you from standing up. So soften your knees a little bit, squeeze your bum. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, elbows in, lift up. Notice where my elbows remain as I open. Can you feel that? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in, lift, open, down. Now the height your elbows or arms come to is up to you, yep? But we want to work nice and smoothly. 2 more times. Getting a little twist in the waist, getting the shoulder blades working, getting that shoulder to remain in place when we lift the elbows up. Yeah, last one. Up, open, down, in, relax. Halfway. Little fluffy feet. Okay. Right, everybody. What we're going to do next is repeat those, but we're going to make a little different for blue. Stop. All right, so now we have the second round, okay? We're going to repeat those 4 exercises and just challenge yourselves a little bit more if you are up for it, all right? Okay, the first one, remember we had the chair to sit to stand? We're going to change this a little bit, something called an elevator squat. Show you side on. Feet are placed firmly on the floor, hands to start with on the thighs. Imagine you're at ground level here. We are going to lift up through 5 floors to get to standing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, where's my chair? 5. Let's come back up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So you've got to stick your bottom out to be able to get the chair, huh? However, that's difficult to hold, isn't it? 4, 5. Bum back. 2, 3, 4, 5. So what it's helping us, keep going, what it's helping us do is just avoid that heavy seated position, yeah, where we go off and we land heavily in our chair. So gradually does it. And this could also be one where you place cushions on the chair to help. Yep. So here I've lifted my height. You could even put more to make it a little bit easier to manage. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Well done. Now, back into our single row. So we're going to repeat our rowing movement. Whereas we had the hand before on the knee, I'd like you to try and do it with the hand across the chest. 12, 11, 10. So here the tummy is on, the body leaning forwards. Let me show you what I'm doing from the side. Yeah, you see my body's in that tipped angle, but it's straight. I'm not rounding off and lifting up. Want to feel my back work. We get 3 more. 3, 2, 1, and down. Let's change sides. Change sides. If you find that you prefer having your hand on your knee, that's fine. What I'm trying to do is, now that we're a little more accustomed to the movement, you might just be able to add in a little bit more complexity to mix it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. 2 more exercises, guys. Now this was your seated run with your kick out. Now, remember we did 10 runs and 1 kick out? For those of you that want a little bit more, we're going to do 10 runs and 3 kick outs. Okay? 2, 3, 4, 5. That was way more than 10 runs, wasn't it? Oh! Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. That's still way more than 10 runs. Kick, kick. So you're feeling it in your tummy in the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, don't like that. How are you managing to count it? Ah, let's just go, let's just go, let's just go. Woo! 3 kicks. Now, if you can't manage 3 kicks, do 2, do 1. Just watch. You can even just think about it. Last one here though. Last one. Kick, land, kick and land, kick and land. Whew. Okay, what are we up to now? Last exercise for the shoulders, all right? Now, I'm going to do this one standing up. I'm going to grab my tins. Show you side on again. Remember, when we stand, we want just that little horse riding stance rather than locking out our legs. Yeah, just have a soft bend in those knees. 3, 4, 5, 6. Elbows in. Open, close, punch. 4, 5, 6. Elbows in. Now this time, lift, rotate, down and in. That feels better, huh? That feels better. My brain's starting to go. So lift the elbows up, rotate, down, in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in, up, rotate, in. Now I'm starting to get a little tired, huh? I don't want to get sloppy, so I'm just going to do it without any weights at all. Now I'm going to lift. Now that, remember I mentioned my right shoulder doesn't move quite as well as my left? I'm noticing that now. Not so much here, but there. This one wants to go a little more, that's okay. That's fine. Last one, or perhaps you might prefer to do one at a time, and then you can focus on that one that's not working quite so well. Okay, time to swing. Open and close. Oh, that feels good. Just a little bit of an open and close of the body. The hips moving forwards and back. That feels nice. So dynamic stretches here for the upper body. Oh. There we go. One more. A big shoulder roll. Lift up and back. Lift up and back, drop the shoulders down. Good. Okay, now for those legs, bringing the chair back in again. Sitting just with one butt cheek on the chair. Let the leg come behind the body. We feel a beautiful stretch up the front here, including this hip flexor. Did you enjoy that? Just some little tweaks. I mean, it's a pretty good workout. I got a good sweat up. But what we've done is we've used the chair a little bit. We've just played a bit with tempo, not going quite so far. We've been sympathetic to ranges that our body might not be able to move in. Now, for the hamstring, sit more fully on the chair for this, towards the front, however. leg long, and lean forwards with this one. Keeping it out of the lower back and feeling a stretch down the back of the thigh, yeah? Nice and soft with your breathing. Whew. Changing sides. So it would be good if you can have 3 of these sessions a week, and maybe on the other 2 days, because it's good to work 5 days, the other 2 days you could go for a walk, just something to get your body moving. Yeah, so how about Monday, Wednesday, Friday, would that work? Try to pick the same time each day, go through the workout, and then on Tuesday, Thursday, go for a little walk. Somewhere nice that's going to get your heart rate up just a little bit, but perhaps a loop or an out and back that you know you can comfortably manage, yeah? But it is important to keep that contact with fitness, isn't it, Harry? All right. For now, guys, thank you so much. If you've got any comments or you need any help, please just scroll down beneath the video and just get in touch with me, and I'll be sure to get back to you. If you've got any requests or any ideas about what we could do in our next session or what you would like to see, please let me know. All right? Bye for now.